The Manitoba Real Estate Association is committed to providing valuable services for our 2,300-plus members and using our expertise to ensure Manitobans understand how realtors help them through the most financially impactful decisions of their lives. Although 2020 was one of the most volatile years in history, MREA leaders and staff remain steadfast in advancing the association's education services, professional standards, economic development, and advocacy efforts to build, empower, and uphold the real estate profession in Manitoba. Now we're offering this digital annual report highlighting some of the association's most notable accomplishments while adapting to the challenges of 2020. On behalf of the Manitoba Securities Commission, the MREA offers education for everyone in Manitoba aspiring to begin or continue a real estate career. In 2020, the MREA education team administered 1,100 exams, 16 education courses, in-class Module 4 sessions for over 200 students, and RLE classes for 2,200-plus registrants. The team also responded to over 15,000 student inquiries. In 2020, the team redeveloped the BRIGHT program to provide complementary educational resources relating to legislation, regulation, and the Code of Ethics. MREA's professional standards are valued by our members and receive close to 4,000 inquiries annually, while also conducting hearings, appeals, and managing arbitration matters. In 2020, MREA collaborated with the Manitoba Securities Commission as the Commission granted a temporary exemption for e-signatures, and the MREA developed numerous supporting declarations, consent forms, and helpful guides to assist members. The Real Estate Reimbursement Fund is an affordable alternative to a surety bond. In 2020, MREA achieved the target balance. Levies have been turned off in 2021, and members will receive a one-year administrative fee holiday. During the early days of the pandemic, MREA worked with government to designate real estate services as an essential sector. Realtors were allowed to safely continue serving the needs of Manitobans when many businesses were required to close their doors. A longtime advocacy issue for MREA came to fruition in the fall when the province announced that the gradual elimination of the education property tax will begin this year. In 2020, MREA began sharing monthly residential market data on its media channels and with provincial officials to promote the realtor profession and the importance of the industry in driving Manitoba's economic recovery. The MREA also issues monthly market releases, gaining positive media coverage. At MREA, we are here to support our members' efforts in helping Manitoba's communities flourish. The MREA Shelter Foundation was created for all realtors to support shelter-related causes in Manitoba. The foundation has provided 107 grants totaling over $476,000 since 2008. And in 2020, realtors donated just over $27,000 to support families and individuals in need of shelter. Thank you, Manitoba Realtors. Manitoba Tipi Matawa Inc. is our First Nations home ownership program in partnership with the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs. It is a made-in-Manitoba solution to the housing problems First Nations families face when they move off reserve. The program had a big win last year. The Manitoba government's 2020 budget allocated funding to support home buying for eligible low to moderate income families. MREA completed an RFP resulting in $265,000 in funding to enable 10 more First Nations families to realize their dream of home ownership by 2022. MREA strives to keep members apprised of important industry updates through its monthly newsletters and social media accounts. To keep current on your profession, please follow us and read MREA's digital newsletters.